Best excuses for stuff up your butt. According to Reddit. Number 15. My sister is a surgical nurse, and a guy came into the hospital with a pool noodle shoved up his ass. It was so deep that they had to cut open his abdomen, intestines, and colon to cut the foam out of him. He said he fell on it while swimming nude, but when they cut him open, it had a condom stretched over the end of it. Really? Okay, I'm sorry. When they confronted him, he said, "Please don't tell my wife." Now this is classic because last night we had a "Don't Tell Your Mother" list, and it seems like we got a little bit of a crossover. What is this? A crossover episode? There it is. You know, that's some big titty stuff to start off this list. Good Lord. A condom stretched over it. You fool. You fool. You pool. Noodle. Number 14. Saw someone with a remote control stuck way up in their colon. Can you shut up, phone? What are these tweets? Yeah, people freaking out about Crash Bandicoot. Saw someone with a remote control stuck way up in their colon. She said she was getting herself ready for anal sex with her boyfriend, and then it got stuck. Yeah, well, okay. The kicker was that she showed up to the hospital with her boyfriend and her husband in tow. Well, if everything's okay and everything's consensual and, you know, everybody's fine with one another. Here's hoping it wasn't like the first time they were finding out about each other. You know? Ugh. Nasty, why did you feel the need to comment 3 times in quick succession with something that could have been condensed into one message? Oh yeah. Don't make it seem like I'm power tripping. I'm not here to flex authority. I don't want to be a police officer. But if you pee in the pool too much, people might not want to stick a foot in. I'll have to do something about that. Pissing in this pool. The pool was fine before you got here. Pandaren Master says hello, everyone. Hello to Randomness Guy, Kitty Cat, the Trey Bombay. Sexy of you. Hope you're having a fantastic day, Trey. Ikigabi, Uruburu Snow, Dalia. Almost said Delilah, but it's Dahlia. Ariana Gilgamesh. Hope you guys are taking it easy. Magsy. As we continue up this list, maybe I'm turning the music down because it may not. It may be a little bit too. Maybe I'll turn myself up. Who knows? Let's go balance crazy. Number 13. So I actually once did fall naked in my bedroom, and my ass cheek smashed hard onto the end of a small dumbbell that was angled up at a 45-degree angle. I'm coming to the realization after reading all of this that it hit the bullseye. If it had hit the bullseye, no one would have believed me. Well, yeah, people don't fall onto things like that. Kitty Cat says, was she cheating? We have no idea, you know? I want to assume that she was. The last entry, she was getting herself ready for anal. Goddamn. She was getting herself ready for anal with her boyfriend, and then it got stuck. The kicker was she showed up with the boyfriend and the husband in tow. Funny. I guess we'll never know. As we continue, number 12. Jesus. A friend of mine used to work in dispatch at the call center for emergency services. In these call centers, there needs to be a triage nurse on site to deal with life-threatening situations. So, my mate tells me about this story that she had where a man came in with a garden gnome up his hoop. Damn. You know, how much of the garden gnome did he get up there? And gnomes, you know, they're people too. Just because they stand still when we're looking at them doesn't mean that they don't have feelings. And we shouldn't just be trying to shove them all up our butts. They're not leprechauns, you know. We're not going to get anything out of it, you know. His story was that he went shopping and locked himself out of the house. I'd love to see where this is going. So he needed to climb back in through the second story window, fell back, and got entered by the gnome. I mean, the gnome was inside his pants, like there was no gnome-shaped hole in his pants, but whatever. Let's call it a miracle. And as I fell through the air, my pants came off. Oh my God. I loosened my pants, you see. I thought it might be a parachute situation I could manifest. No. Nasty says it was accidental pee. I had hard time comprehending what the list was about. Was accidental pee I had. I'm gonna give you one more comment like that, motherfucker. I don't know who you are or where you think this is, but I'm gonna give you one more comment like that. I can accept that maybe you're so stupid that you're just flapping away at the fucking face of your phone and that's what you consider typing to be, my dude. But not here, because shutting the hell up was always an option. All right? A ninja says, I wonder what was going through her husband's mind. I know what was going through his butt. Boy, howdy. Kitty Cat says, yeah, I wonder if he was trying to figure out if there was another man. Oh my God, the roaming gnome. 3 hours later, all right? No, wait. So anyway, this guy gets the gnome out, fishing rod and all? Ugh. The gnome had I don't care. The gnome had a fishing rod, apparently. Patching him up, sending him on his way. 3 hours later, a different dude comes in with the same problem and the same story. After cutting through the bullshit, they determined that the two blokes had been gnoming each other. What a phrase. What a thing to hear. What a gnoming each other. They realized they both needed doctors, arranged to go to different hospitals with this 200 IQ story, and one of them got mixed up. It still makes me laugh to this day. So they arranged to go to 2 different hospitals because they got gnomes up their butt, and they both ended up going to the same one. The same bullshit story, hoping that, well, please believe me. I fell on it, damn. There's going to be a lot of that in this list. Number 11, paramedic here. I had a guy tell me that he slipped on a banana peel and landed on the upright vase on the floor. He had proceeded to produce a banana peel for good measure. Well, here's the proof right here. What do you need? Examine it if you will. I promise you it is a real banana peel. Seems to have gotten lost on the way to the trash. You know? When I fell, there was also like a cartoon noise like, Ew! And I was like, oh geez. When I fell down, just plooped right up there, ploop. Because that's where I keep my vase, on the ground. You know, what more do you need to hear? I don't understand. What's not to believe? You son of a bitch. Number 10. There was a news story in my country. A man went to the emergency room and they discovered that he drunkenly put 2 hammerheads in his ass. His reasoning being that he ate a jar of preserved cherries and the pits, and then had abdominal pain and wanted this to smash the pits. So he put the heads of some hammers in there, figuring that they would just... You know, what makes me angrier, this entry or Nasty's bullshit in the comment section? You know, let's find out together. My God. Number 9, okay? I took a walk outside and something just flew into my ass. What was the something? You understand? What was it? Is it the type of inanimate object that would not be flying? Was it definitely something that would not possess the capacity to be traveling? And here's the thing. Flying up your ass is one thing. You could have probably convinced somebody that maybe for some reason you were outside bending over, okay? What are some reasons to be ass up outside? Maybe you're doing yoga outside? Maybe you're sunbathing and you're on your stomach or something and someone fucking threw something. And the trajectory was oh so fucking right, baby. That it just sloop, sloop, sloop. What's a good noise for something schlumph? Ew. No sound effect imaginings for a noise of the butthole accepting something that has been flung into it. Number 8. It always boils down to the person accidentally sitting on it. A former emergency doctor, a young guy who accidentally sat on a giant tube of Vaseline. Not tube, a tub. He sat on a tub of Vaseline. How do you do it? You guys ever seen a tub of Vaseline? Looks a little bit like this. You know? Even this is a small one. You know? Even this is a small one. So if you've seen one of the big ones, you know what's going on. And at the risk of scrolling further down on the Vaseline image portion of Google, let's get back to this list. I asked how doctors record that in their patient files, and the common way to do so is to say the patient claims to have sat on this object. Boy, I hope this story touches you, but not in that kind of way. Number 7. Presented at emergency room in Sydney with a carrot stuck up the ass. The doctor says, "What happened?" The patient says, "I heard a noise in the garden, and I went to investigate. I slipped, fell over, carrot went up my bottom." Carrots grow upside down? That's how they go, you know? Carrots just stick up out of the ground, just ready. Pointing upward and shit, you know? How did that happen? When they're ripe, that's how you know they're ripe. The carrots just spring up out of the ground and start facing the sky. Because they're also angry at the sun for making them this way. They didn't ask to be born. Angry carrots. They'll find a butt. An angry carrot will find out what is up, doc. Do you enjoy that? Are you not old enough for that? It's irrelevant. Never mind. You see, there used to be this dude named Bugs Bunny. Okay, never mind. Number 6, okay? When I was a student working in an emergency room, a guy came in with an unraveled wire hanger stuck and hooked up there. You just made my body move. You just made my butthole, like, pucker, and then my hips wiggle like, no, hooked? Bring me Peter Pan. He said he was trying to fish out. Oh, God. Stop. He said he was trying to fish out the vibrator that he lost up there. You degenerate. I'll just make this hooker fish it out. Fucking lost me vibrator up there. Gotta get a longer one, I can take it all. Oh no, I'll get a fucking hook. And I'll just hook it out, fuck me. The hook's been grabbing the wrong part in there. That kinda hurts. Fuck. What do I tell the doctor? Well, wait a minute. Is there even a story here? That's when you know you fucked. When you fucked up, you don't even have a story. You just walk in and go, look, man, there's a wire up there. Wire hanger up there, hooked. Be delicate. You're going to have to scoop up in the right way and then try to remove it. I don't know what to tell you. Do you try to, like, bend it closed? You know, you ever try to bend the hook closed? And then you could kind of just slide it out, you know what I mean? Oh, what am I saying? What is this list? What has become of me? Number 5. I'm a nurse, a male as well. Guy came to the hospital with a cue ball stuck in his rectum. A cue ball. Now, guys, yes, the cue ball isn't as big, But it might as well be. You know what I mean? You guys play billiards? Anyone play any billiards? Boy, he put it up there. It's funny. I feel like an ass, but I'm kind of scrutinizing what Nasty says now. Then the carrot greens would be like a little tail. I get what he's trying to say, that the green portion at the top of a carrot might stick out and be like that of a bushy tail on that of a rabbit or something like that. Yeah. That's acceptable. Doesn't work for me. It's not funny. Wasn't articulated as humorously as I might have, I'd have said something crazy, hillbilly, white trash. That there boy done put a carrot up his fuck hole. Some shit like that. Something stupid. Mad stupid. Make people angry reading it. That's how you gotta troll. But I guess you win because the things you wrote, but you were inadvertently trolling though. Is that a talent? Is it a talent to be able to just slap a fucking keyboard and produce something that people are going to be furious with without even any effort on your part, Who the hell's using square, what the fuck is this? It's like a square rack. When you know that when you know you're somewhere that's foreign as hell and you don't want to even get into it. Hey man, rack these balls up. But yeah, I got this square rack right here. I got the circle rack right here. This is how we play. What the fuck? No, I don't wanna be here. Well, okay, just stay here, and I'ma go strim my grass outside with my strimmer. Oh. Do you have a gun? Here we go. All right. All right. Number 5. I am a nurse, a male as well. Ooh. FTM, y'all. A guy came to the hospital with a cue ball in his rectum, said that him and his wife were having sex, and this happened. Made no excuses, showed no shame. The ER doctor, with forceps, tried to remove it, and he had to get anesthesia to have a minor surgical procedure to get it out. My job was basically just to go through a pre-surgical checklist and send him on his way. When I was done, he shouts excitedly, "All right, let's get this ball rolling," and I almost died laughing. It was near the end of my shift, and I always wonder what happened to him. I'm sure he did fine and is back to having amazing kinky sex with his wife. Man, see, a joke like that can get everybody on board. You hear me? You hear me, people? Is Kyle suggesting that if you don't have a way to meet women, because maybe the bar scene isn't your thing, maybe you don't want to go try to pick up women somewhere that might, make them uncomfortable, or worse, threaten and accuse you of rape, even though it didn't happen, because that seems to be going around on YouTube right now. You can stick something up your ass, go to the hospital, and then depending on what you've put up there, have a very appropriate joke based on the item that was lodged up your butt. And if you're confident, if the humor is just right, if that's a dank joke, and hey, it doesn't hurt to be a little attractive as well, shit, it's a sure thing. As a matter of fact, smack yourself in the face and go into the hospital. You don't really need a reason to be there. I mean, if you're brave enough to be, out there in the midst of all of this, that's still winding down. Or ramping up if you're living in a state like mine where people just disregard any kind of, it's really just a fight situation out here. I'm really sorry to ramble, but the truth of the matter is, if I were braver, I'd be out there at a grocery store right now, just set up trying to get hot footage of some idiot coming talking about, "I'm not going to wear a mask. This is America. You're infringing on my freedom. You're molesting my freedom. Freedom molester, you are." Freedom molester. That is a new one. Serves me right. And I'm proud to be an American where nobody can tell me to wear a mask. I'm gonna take it off and walk through the store, 'cause you're gonna have to fight me today. I'm proud to say I smell this land. God bless the fact that I'm not gonna wear a mask. Enough. All right. I feel like you people haven't even been like soaping up your breasts properly. Men and women, you need to soap yourselves. Because I know that some of you don't really, get, lather and like scrub like the under portions. You could end up with dark patches under your breasts if you don't scrub your titties when you go shower. And I hate to make it real. I know that you just want this to be a really humorous endeavor. But there are some people who have reached a point of no return where they've gone so long without scrubbing that their skin will permanently be stained. And no amount of scrubbing. You can scrub it raw. It's a really specific problem, right? Sounds crazy. What is this guy talking about? It wouldn't be Kyle if there wasn't a what is Kyle talking about portion of every stream. So as we continue up this list, take care of your titties. Are we done with this entry? Yeah, we done. Number 4. I stuck it up there on purpose, and now it's stuck. Did Nasty write this entry? Some redundant shit. You stuck it up there on purpose, and now it's stuck. Please help. But you wanted it stuck up there. Why do you need our help? It was perfectly honest and valid reason for having something stuck up your ass, and we helped. No further questions necessary. I think I am going to, out of the kindness of my heart, just throw something into a channel on the Discord. But I don't like that it's asking me my age. That's kind of gay. Let's see if I can navigate within the confines of the Discord on my phone without it requiring certain things of me. Right. Okay. Alright, well that worked. I didn't have to go into the, Man, I can't believe my computer is being weird. I wouldn't say weird, it's just like, why are they asking me for Now that's what I'm talking about. Hello, Tep Z Plays. How did you find this channel? Continuing up this list, we're at number 3. Guy told me that he was constipated, so he stuck the broom handle up there to break up the poop. I almost believed him. Why? Because it was a broom handle? Or because, he didn't just try a laxative like a normal person? Hey guys, guess what I was looking for? I was looking for these headphones called the Sony XB-N50N1s. They're the Sony XB-950N1s. And in the time that I was going to check it out, it sold out. And everything else seems oddly suspicious. I don't know if you guys have ever looked for something on Amazon that seemed to be sold by the incorrect vendor, and you weren't gonna, roll that dice, so to speak, and fuck around in any kind of capacity. Nah, bro. We need to really know what's going on. Gushers. I still can't even get over the Gushers stuff. I should splash that up one more time. That's not funny. It's not funny. Move on. Number 2. Okay. Guy puts a vibrator way up there, like Mega Seed, and it gets sucked into the sigmoid colon. I don't know what the sigmoid colon is, but it sounds scarier than just a regular colon, huh? Way to put another word on there, and that's Jesus Christ. I don't even want to look at this, but let's get, Okay, so this is the rectum. And then here's the sigmoid colon. What a world we live in. Imagine studying for years and becoming someone medically trained, and someone walks in awkwardly, shuffling as if they can't walk just right, and they say to you, "I have something up my butt." How did this happen? Well, I certainly didn't put it there, if that's what you're asking, but you could tell. They were the one who put it there. They put something up their butt. They waddled in here, and now you're tasked with being part of a team to remove the wrong that this person did? Now listen to me. I would have loved nothing better than to pursue work in the IT departments, okay? But I don't have the patience to correct other people's problems that they are too willfully ignorant to even want to learn how not to cause. They are the cause of these problems. They are habitually making this error. And yes, it should be easy as a man to flip a switch and go, it's because of the negligence of these cocksucking morons, these half-wit, just garbage guzzling, fucking needle dick bastards. It's because of their stupidity that I am going to be flush. I'm going to stay in work, and I'm always going to have some issue to fix. But fuck that, man. It's weird for me, you know? It's just a weird thing. And sometimes coming to terms with the fact that these people are just like you. You could have been like this person. This could have been you, shoving something up your butt. Help me! I'll put something up my butt. Fuck up my computer again. Help me, please. Stop doing this. I don't understand. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, man. All right. It's just like, are they big titties in your face every day? Is it a blowjob every day? You have to wonder, even would that even get old? That's scary. The world is so scary. Oh my God. When he gets to the ER, I ask him, "How are you feeling?" And he answers, "Well, doc, I'm way better since the batteries died." That made my night. You lost the vibrator up in your colon while it was on, and that wasn't a sensation that you were trying to have. It was all right when it was in the colon. I mean, it was all right when it was in the rectum, but it was all wrong when it was in the colon. Please, no, please stop. You should have put on music. Where are you going with that? Where are you going with that, Kyle? Number one, a guy came in with a cordless phone up his ass. Did you ask him for the number? He had one of those old school, like old school cordless phones. He said that when he was in the kitchen bending over, opening the oven door, someone threw it through his window. That's some baseball fucking player pitching force. You could lob a phone through a window and then it can just slurp right up a butt. You know, I'm going to be real, man. I got a big ass because I'm a big man. I'm not sure anything's going to be able to part the butt cheeks well enough. Wait a minute. Is there something on my lip just now? Son of a bitch. What the fuck? It was just dead skin. Of course. Seraphim Bear says, "Can we see?" Psh, get the hell out of here. I don't even get to see the boobies of the world, which is what I'm working on. It's my secret experiment. It's kind of like a X-ray thing, but better. It's really what every man wants, to see the breasts of every living creature. Ladybug and crocodiles alike. What we gonna do? Ask them to stand up on their two legs? No, wait, the thing is, every time I start joking, it becomes too real because there are people out there that are into animals like that and it's not funny. Never mind. You know, you can't have nice things because someone's made everything creepy. Now listen, last night was a terrifying night for me because of celestial heroes in this stream. Some Bradleys, some YNKs, my man Justin, and of course, the Jorges. So, I'm going to go ahead and, I wouldn't call it an extra list because some of the entries on it are so short, but it's the type of thing that I would overlook because some of the lists or some of the questions that get asked to Reddit are pretty stupid. But I thought that this one came from a good place. It was kind of wholesome or kind-hearted or whatever. So it says, yo, Reddit, what's a small thing that anyone can do at nearly any time to improve their mood and make them happier? And I thought to myself, it would be very childish if I were to belittle every entry on this, little question that was asked and basically insinuate that that's not going to work because, what kind of bastard would do that? So that's what I'm going to do, right? So number 11, shrinks sometimes say wearing more vibrant clothing and colors can truly improve your mood. Like you just put on a red shirt and a blue shirt and you're done. You're done. Oh, you're in a bad mood? Looks like your clothes aren't large enough, buddy. You need to literally go look at a fucking rainbow and pick the grossest colors on that motherfucker. And when you put that on, then you will be happy. You walk outside, you walk into your work and somebody goes, gay. You're going to be feeling better already. Your bitch ass. One of the reasons I like to wear Hawaiian shirts in the summertime. People upvoted this and I'm going to be right there with them. You know why? Because I harness chaotic energy. I want people to read things like this and think, oh my God, is it really that simple? Because if you're simple enough to believe this kind of stupid shit, that maybe you are simple enough to just be happy at the smack of a finger. Wow, you know what I mean? Oh my God, I feel happy already. Did you know that going to the bathroom can make you feel happier? I'm sorry. Shut up. Shut up. You're such an asshole. You really are going to do this? You're going to belittle every entry on this? That's not right. Okay, look. Obviously, everything can't work for everybody. But I think what you're talking to yourself right now. I think what you're saying, Kyle, by doing this to every entry is that it's not even going to work for most people. And hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But let's see. Smile. It works. Here we go, guys. Live test. I'm going to be smiling for about 5 seconds. All right. 1. I'm smiling how fucking stupid this is. I'm furious. All right. I'm Kyle Fury Road right now. Hello, Jade. Wow. Her coming in here really did make me happier. That's so sweet. How wonderful. Ain't that a Pringle in my asshole? But smiling? Come on now. Yeah. Smiling will just trick your mind into making you feel better. I like this list because it's like depressed people will be sitting there getting angrier and angrier reading through these entries. As we're going to do. Number 9. Exercise. Push-ups, sit-ups, squats to start. And then add more to your routine. You know what? I'm going to lift some stuff right now. Quit. All right. Left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That is the left hand. This is a 25-pound barbell. And my bitch ass is out of shape. So let's go with this right hand. 1, big titties. 2, big titties. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, son of a bitch. Woo! Oh, yeah, I feel happier already, my dude, or whatever. Jesus Christ. No matter how irrational the idea that doing exercise should wield immediate results. No matter how irrational that is, the idea that exercising should yield immediate results. Sometimes when you're done exercising, you want to look in the mirror and just be like, still fat. This some old bullshit. Like it's supposed to immediately work. I did it one time. Donovan says, yeah, now you're jacked and sad. What, jacked on the inside? Just lift weights for a year. What's the big deal? You'll be happier in no time. Okay, number 8. Learn and practice meditation. It's basically in line with sit quietly, unclench your body, control your breathing. Sounds like how you could kill somebody. You know, breathing is something some people really don't need to focus on because they're hypochondriacs. They're prone to panicking. They're very anxious people. You know, telling somebody, hey, focus on your breathing. They'll be like, I'm sorry. I hope that noise didn't disturb anybody. I apologize. I may have taken it too far with that one. Excuse me. Jade says, I just bought a stationary bike, and I already know that will be me. You're going to be hot, but like sad. Don't be sad. You have me. You have the birds. You have the trees. You know? Randomness guy says, I hate myself. Yeah. He hate himself so hard that there's R in it, you know. Number 7, take deep breaths. It's also reducing your blood pressure. Boy, these deep breaths are happening regardless of whether or not I want them to, because I exercised and it didn't make me feel that much better. Wow. Made me feel like maybe I did something for a change that I never typically do, but I'm still fat and ugly and gross. Need to go shower. I'll go on the treadmill after this, but I'm not doing it expecting to be happier. That'd be ridiculous. Number 6, laugh. Yeah, just laugh at anything, even though it's not really anything. You're not really laughing at something. Just laugh. Laugh. Live, laugh, love. Don't you feel happier already? Randomness guy in my chat. Random guy in the freaking stream. Just laugh. Stupid ass motherfucker. I hate this damn. Laughing for a certain period of time can trick your brain into thinking that you are happy. You can laugh like a maniac if you'd like to. Just gonna scroll up now. That's a really scary picture, Danny. That face, man. It's scary. Thinking about someone who has a huge positive influence in your life, bro. Some of those people are no longer a part of many people's lives. And thinking about them, even though initially may bring them a small bit of happiness just at the memory, will immediately acquaint them with the fact that they are no longer a part of that person's life and perhaps send them spiraling more into depression. What are you assholes talking about? What kind of corny ass, like, struggle and stress-free lives have you people been experiencing? You know, oh, just think of someone who has a positive. What the fuck are you talking about? For many people, that's like the one that got away, and thinking about them is just gonna throw them into the pits. Sometimes those people are dead. Sometimes those people are dead. My God, this is a basic list, my dude. Swear at a squirrel. What them squirrels do to you? Squirrel don't care about you. If anything, that should make you feel worse. You're swearing at an animal that doesn't even you don't even register on its radar. You're just another fucking thing to avoid. You're not even a predator. Doesn't need to worry about you. And you're taking out your rage on this thing that doesn't even know you exist. You occupy less space in the mind of a squirrel than the squirrel does on your mind. And if that's not pathetic and something that you should be sad about, I don't know what is. Kyle, is this fun for you? Taking apart all of this like, oh, you can be happy with these. I think it's basic. I don't know. Sorry. I should have just ended the list. Number 3, give a genuine compliment to a complete stranger. I agree that you should do this, but you don't do it expecting to be made happy for it. Do you get what I'm saying? A great way to deal with depression is to make it so that potentially other people don't feel as sad as you do. You don't do it, however, expecting to feel better. You do it to prevent someone else from feeling the way that you do. So that's my caveat, I guess. If you're out, look at some person that you see, someone will have something great about them. They'll hold a door, show kindness, have on something flattering, blah, blah, blah. Just tell them. Don't make a big deal about it. You don't want them to wonder if you're a creep. Trust me, they're going to think you're a creep if you say anything to somebody that you don't know, especially if you're ugly, because that's how it works socially. Either you're so attractive that you can get away with saying anything to anybody, or you're average or below, and if you approach and say something to someone, it'll be immediately like a bit nervous, the way that you're dealing with one another. Like, is there something that I can help you with? Okay, I'm sorry. Or do you need something? Like, do I know you? Do you know what I mean? So be careful, especially in today's Me Too age, where some people desperate more for attention than they are for friends. Remember that. Some people are more desperate for attention than they are for friends. And people don't care whether or not they get famous or infamous, as long as they get that attention. Clout chasers. Shit. Oh, Danny says sorry for your user picture. It's you. It's your expression. You're entitled to it. Everybody doesn't have to like everything about everybody else. But I do consider it scary. That is quite the face. It's quite the face. Nasty says little kids can say whatever they want to, and you can't even be mad. That's the way it is supposed to be with old people. That's why they get away with, I guess, all of the shit they got going on. I don't know if you guys heard, but there's like this black dude in NASCAR, and he found a noose, that people believe was like an inside job, like another NASCAR person maybe did this. And then other people are accusing him of making it up, kind of like Jussie Smollett did with these people attacking him or something. But it's messed up that we live in a world where a person can, well, first of all, fuck Jussie Smollett. He is worse than a woman who lies about a guy attacking and having his way with her, because of him. Now everybody's going to have him to point to say, oh, well, what if they're just making it up? Just like how girls that claim that something happened and it didn't happen are ruining it for girls that actually did have something happen, because there's always going to be that cloud of doubt over some people. The comedy is, at the very least, a woman will get a bunch of people believing her. Even if a lot of people don't believe her, she'll have a large pool of people who will believe her. Whereas a man, shit, not only will people rarely believe them, but some people won't give a damn. Some people will not give a damn. They'll be like, so, get over it. Man up. Roll with those punches. Unbelievable. I get it. I agree to a certain degree. Can't say that I haven't been minding my own business. Somebody roll by, just yelling "nagger" out the window, and I'm like, wow, see you later. God go with you. God bless you. You know what I mean? But a noose, at your place of work, this is kind of wild. Maybe somebody should look into that. Y'all shouldn't just be dismissing what somebody else says, because the comedy is, right now on the YouTube side of things, there are a lot of people getting accused of, struggle snuggling bitches, being unfaithful, being weird with children and touching them and all kind of bullshit like this. And the comedy is, Twitter isn't the place for this shit. If you got some allegations, some accusations to make, get yourself some evidence and take this shit to a lawyer, take this shit to law, Don't be on the internet with no proof rounding up all of the people who, of course, are going to support you because they got nothing better going on with their lives and they love drama. And they would support you regardless of whether or not there was anything to support because, hey, you are the right gender for them to support. You are the right race for them to give a shit about. Oh my God. Donovan says, hey girl, nice ass. Husband punches you in the face. Can't cry when your eye is swollen shut. Don't you feel happier already? Let's finish this one. Number 2 says, avoid social media and fuck off into the woods for a walk. Do not go into the woods, ladies and gentlemen, please God. Especially if you're a hot, tight little bitch with big titties. Don't be going in the fucking woods. You kidding me? You are just bait. You were bait. And you're not even on a string. There's nobody to pull you back. Number 1, man. Sit outside with your eyes closed. It's a good way to get stung by wasps, mosquitoes, you name it. Sit outside with your eyes closed. And just listen. Well, what if I have a meshed patio, Kyle? I mean, sure, why not? You know, listen to all your fucking neighbors who are probably closer than, you know, you can afford to have them. What you live in that gangster life. You live on a property that's sitting on a shitload of acres, and there's actually things to listen to outside as opposed to just burp, burp, and you know your neighbor's going, what are we gonna eat tonight? You know, should just stay home. Oh, we could go out though. We could order in. Should we order in? Oh, but the COVID. Can't do anything. Hey, grab that tarp. I'm gonna put that tarp over here. You're right. It's good over there. What are you thinking about eating something? You know, we got that meat. We didn't defrost it though. Didn't defrost the meat. What day is it? What should do? You know, the trash doesn't need to go out, right? What day's recycling again? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's what your neighbors are. Can you grab that strimmer? Oh, my voice is gone. No, just kidding. I always sound like this. He always sounds like that. Can you deal with that? Hey neighbor, just outside. Got your eyes closed. What's going on? You sleeping? Oh, he's sleeping. Honey, come look. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Come look. You hear about that new Crash Bandicoot game? Your neighbor's a gamer now. I'm sorry. Oh no. Honey, come look. Look at my phone. Look at my phone. They're saying I raped him. I didn't touch any of them. I didn't touch none of these. I've never even seen them. It's because of my YouTube channel, honey. Honey, my YouTubes. Like, favorite, and subscribe for more quality content. I'm sponsored now. Sponsored by wallets and watches. Honey, play this app. It's called Raid Shadow, bitches. It's like that other one, but this is the sequel. Big titty girls in here. Not gonna last long. It's not the way that females like to be represented. Would you stop with this voice? Would you stop? All right. It's not the way females like to be represented. Ooh. Coalition of ugly hoes unite. Ugly hoes. Ugly hoes. Boy. Hot tub. Hot toy. Toy boy. Boy toy. Randomness guy says, someone fund this man's game. Wanna make a video game? What game? Escape Your Neighbor Simulator. Hey! Look, if you say the wrong thing, I'm just gonna keep talking. You gotta say the right thing, piss me off, then I'll go in my house and be like, that guy sucks. I'll talk to him tomorrow. He's gonna be mad enough just for one day. He'll be back tomorrow. Oh man, it'd just be an RPG where it's like you wake up every day and you gotta talk to the same assholes. And the game is called Convince Them You're Not Gonna Shoot the Place Up. Raid Shadow, bitches. Damn, it's just like the other one, but this girl got big ass titties and they shining like they wet or something. What the fuck? Okay. What's the difference between regular you and horny you? No man can answer this question effectively. Most men do some shit that'll get them thrown in jail when they horny, man. You know what YouTubers say when they're horny? It's time to go to a convention, boys. Hey girl, you want to come to my room? I'm 14 years old. That's not what I asked. It's enough, I'm sorry. Okay? That's why I try so hard not to be like your typical YouTuber. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm sorry. At least I'm not waking you up like I did yesterday. I'm sorry. Unless you want to get woken up, Dia. That looks harder than normal. Damn! Wow! It's all like rigid. Like the okay. Wow. Alright guys. Caution Tale says, hey everyone. Little 8 into the stream. And Kyle, you got spoiled last stream. What does spoiled mean to you? Why don't you step outside? Camera's off. You know, when we're done, they're gonna think I had some kind of lethal weapon. That's always how it works, isn't it? You know? Remember what I say. Don't let them catch you using anything. But when you got fists like these, they classify them as a deadly weapon. That's what the paperwork says. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Alexander, I heard that you're making progress in your transition, and I want to congratulate you and let you know that you have my unending support, and that I appreciate you and any and everything that you guys have going on. Hope that you guys stay gangster, stay funky fresh, that you dress to impress, and stay ready to party. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for that one Sony XB N50N1 headset that keeps becoming unavailable everywhere that we look. It's like the Full House theme song, isn't it? Is that how it goes? Full House theme song? Yeah, everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. Killing me. So I'm going to go watch a trailer for Crash Bandicoot and then think to myself, I'm not going to play that. You know? Somebody said, don't give up, y'all. Don't let up. So far, all they've done is give us a 3-day weekend and change the syrup logo. Police haven't stopped killing us. Well, that's what's up. Hey, look, it says heroic bus driver saves the day. Probably because some jackass nearly killed them all. You know, I've seen videos of Asian women on a bus that caused the bus to go off the bridge and kill people. Ain't that crazy? A bus went off a bridge because of some stupid Asian, woman. Not cool. And it's not about the fact that she's Asian. It's just like it happened over in China. It's fucked up. Trump says 2020 presidential election will be rigged by foreign countries as he slumps further in the polls. Do you think you can trick everyone into thinking that, the elections were rigged into the White House, bro? Do you think you can do it again? Today I learned that J.R.R. Tolkien originally set out to create a language, Elfish. Didn't he? He then figured out that the language needed history. And that history needed a world, and that led him to the Lord of the Rings. Jesus. So, he just wanted to make a language, but he ended up making an epic. That's awesome. And what a world, too. A world that can be rivaled by nothing, in my opinion.
My dad died just a few years ago, but one of the best things he ever said to me was, "You sound tired. Are you eating enough ice cream?"
That's White People Twitter for you. That's the name of the subreddit, by the way. It's White People Twitter. Look at this wiener dog bouncing up and down on the, Oh, she can't even get up there. What a cute little doggy. No wonder they're crazy about them when they're young, but they get sad when they're older. Because they're fucked up animals. Why you people keep breeding them like this? Look at that man out there just trying to mow the lawn while you out here filming internet videos. We always doing the work. I'm kidding. When are you gonna make it like a robot that just does all of this for us? Oh, for the love of God. Just skip to the part where it must get funny, because... Is he hitting himself in the nuts? I need to make this smaller to see what's going on. Let me see. Okay. This is so dumb. It reminds me of the algorithm dance. I posusun no mae narae. I posusun da erai hito. Hikuri kaete pekorinko. Hold on. Algorithm. March. If you guys want to look up something Q, look up the algorithm march. Now that's something from old school YouTube, babe. Why are you taking me to Daily Motion? What are you doing? Okay. This one's from 2008. It's over 10 years ago on that ass. There's a bunch of bastards in a field, though. I didn't ask for it reloaded with you freaking white people. All right? Give me some Asian algorithm march as it was originally intended. This one's from 4 years ago. Did it need to be re-uploaded? Somebody deleting the algorithm march off of YouTube? Yeah, I don't let anything and just enjoy life. Whoa. Okay. Did OBS just shit the bed? Right. Well, look. I haven't seen this in 10 years. Oh my god. It's cute. I want ones with the lyrics though, because they have like, you know, phrases for what they're doing. Like I remember the one when he like bends down, it's because he finds like a coin or something that he's picking up. And then the one where he like swims behind him, it's pretty ridiculous. Seraphin says, Kyle, can OBS stand for old bullshit? Boy, the fact that OBS seems to be the only one in the game is frightening, dude. OBS could drop some hot bullshit just like Skype did and like ruin everybody's experience because it's the only thing that we use. I don't even know of a competitor or something that is comparable to what OBS is and does, so it's terrifying to think about. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll try to be back again before the day is through. Take it easy, stay out of trouble. You're insane, you're loved, you're crazy. A thank you to the patrons. Click the patron button then. Well, there it is. And the thank you to the sponsors. And then click the sponsor button. You did it? Okay. And a special thanks, of course, to Bradley, YNK, Justin, and Jorge. Jorge, the stream god. Okay. Justin, the tryhard. Yeah. You're welcome for that 144p. And I will catch you guys sooner than you think. Bye.